and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft 360 Season 2 Episode 25. I am back here at my house. The season's changed and my fruit trees have partially grown, as well as my oak tree has been redone. Bronze is still here, everything's good. I did not find anything I was looking for, and unfortunately, oh, actually, I think these should still work. Yeah, these, however, will not be. Oh, actually, they'll still be growing for a little bit longer, but they're pretty much done. Those should work still. Those, however, will never work. These ones still work. This will not work till later, next year, basically. So it's actually good to. Okay, I don't like how that happens, but yeah, they spawn randomly, and while I do want these things to respawn and repopulate, I don't want them repopulating in my area. But yeah, fruit trees. Hooray! Fruit! Especially since my guy actually needs fruit, because I've been basically in an area that has not had fruit in months. There we go. Stack it up. Stack it up. Stack it up. There we go. And basically what we're going to be doing is preparing for the next year. I went and gathered some maize because I actually saw that it was mature, and so I was trying not to basically remove everything from my island. I was just going to let it grow because I wasn't too worried about it. And I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be staying here or not for this time. Oh. Okay. I'm actually out of space. I can't really do much more, so I'm having to pick this up one at a time. That is annoying. There we go. Now I get to finally rest, and it can actually be, or we can actually check the next things. Oh wait, this stuff is turned to vodka. I'm pretty sure the one inside has turned to vodka too. I haven't been inside yet. You can tell because it's dark. I'll see you guys during the day. It actually took me a really long time to get back here, because as I'm going down here, I mean, you can see it was just a straight shot from here all the way down. Immediately after I get here, my boat just randomly exploded, and so I think the boats can only be used for so long, and then they just explode because there was nothing around me. There was no squid. There was nothing around me, and it just exploded. And I had to swim all the way to here, and I kind of swam over here. I tried to follow the coast for a bit, but it turned night, so I just had to bail and follow all the way down here, and then I got back here. So that was fun. Won't be doing that again. So I'll see you guys when it's day. Okay, and I'm back. Now, I know there's skeletons out here, and it was just storming, so oof. Can't even dry my fruits because of these guys. There we go. And there should be another one over here because I was hearing multiple skeletons. Oh, and actually check this stuff. Most of it should be at least half grown or more. Yep. a lot of the grains and jute should actually grow relatively slowly though, so it won't be done for another couple of months. Green beans are 50, jute's at 50, wheat's only at 33, tomatoes are at 50, that's pretty good. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm probably going to have a really nice harvest for a while. It should be able to get me at least through most of the winter. And these are all plum. Or no, these are all apples. Or they might just be orchard trees. I don't think they were just apple. I think there was plum in some of this. Nope, they're all apple. That's cool. Yeah, I cleared everything around, so that stone did respawn. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, this one too. I want to get a bunch of apples going, that way I can have cider. Yeah, overall most of this stuff seems to be growing rather well. Oop, that one went through its second stage, so... Yeah, basically what happens is they go through a stage of basically growing one leaf per like couple days or every other day. Might even just be every day. And then it grows, once it has all these leaves around it and one on top, goes up one. And then it goes up another one, at which point I think it starts branching at that point. So, yeah, each one of these is going to take a while before it's actually usable, but there we go. I now have 2 barrels of vodka. By the way, people were wondering why I actually use barrels instead of, say, making a chest, is I am going to be using a chest. It's just most of the barrels are actually mobile, meaning you can actually move them. And I crafted that at July 18th, which is when we left. The current time is August 9th. So we've been out for almost a month. So that's fun. You can actually store these in here. And we actually have a lot of stuff to start working with. Primarily, I need to start putting a lot of this stuff down. There's so much stuff here that I'm going to have to be sorting through for months. Actually, not really months, but just overall I'm going to have to be sorting through this stuff for a very long time. I actually need the one with torches. Because I need... Actually, I don't really need the one with the torches, because I do have a fire starter for it. Which does also work. Or it used to work. Oh, doesn't work. I guess they changed that because it was the flint and steel could work, and I think the fire starter would work. It's not that much of a problem though. Nope. Nope, but I'll be needing this one later. Nope, it's seeds. Random stuff. I'll just leave that there. I partially organized these. There's the torches. Oh yes, and we need these sheep ladders. Let's light that up. Now we're all nice and dry. We need to start working on the next project, which is basically advanced smithing. I might have to go to my copper mine at some point soon, because what am I looking for? Luckily decay hasn't really ticked on these too much, so that's good. I I do need to cut the decay off of them though. Another thing I'm probably going to need to deal with. What am I trying to do? I was trying to... Oh yeah. Leatherworking. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to clear this thing out, because I need to clear it out before I can actually use it. And I don't know why I brought a bucket to the island, but it doesn't matter. There we go. I just have a lot of pottery here. Now, I actually thought I had put the BiblioCraft mod in here, but apparently I forgot, which is odd. Because I had complete plans of putting these on racks. I know I have strings somewhere, but I don't really care. There we go. Now it's free to be used again. None of those are filling up with water. I know these are, however, full. So basically what I'm going to do, put this down, and just fill it up with all the water that's in all these. There. Of course, it stops raining that moment. And it doesn't matter. Not much left in any of these, so... Next thing we need... Remember these... okay, that's not the stone I was looking for. I think it was this one. Yep. Remember these stones? Well, time to make use of them. Actually, I want to seal this. Take it inside, because I don't want to be dealing with anything out here. I also need a freshwater barrel, so I'll be probably using this one. That one's just for seeds right now. Okay, first thing you want to do. Put the barrel down. Next, unseal it. We need a hammer. So, take this, bit of limestone, and it should crush it up into flux. Next thing you want to do, I think I might need more flux than this, yeah. I think I need 4 or 8. I'll just make a handful of flux anyway. That's why I kept some of these extra stones here. Oh no, I think I need 10. I think it might be 1 for every 1,000 millibuckets. It doesn't really matter as much, because we're going to need it anyway. Okay, well, I'll just pound all these stones and see how much it takes. Because I know this works. 46. Oh, it takes 20. Okay. That's more than I was expecting. But, good news is, this should last us quite a while. This produces lime water. Lime water is actually used primarily for hides, where I'm going to seal these, and we're going to make leather out of it. That will have to wait, I think, 8 hours, something like that. We have these vodka barrels. Those will stay. I actually wanted to transfer all that into a hickory barrel, but I need a chest. So, let's make a chest. I should have plenty of hickory logs, yeah. Just make 2 hickory chests. Where's my saw? Toss that, because I don't need it. Do that, and now I have 2 hickory chests, which I will say really look nice. No, that's not where I wanted you. That's not where I wanted you at all. I don't want you there. There. Now this is not as big. You can't put tools in here. You could just put everything else. Like all this junk that I don't need in my inventory right now. I think this is the medium is the biggest you can use. Oh? No, light medium. Yeah. I think that's the highest. I guess light doesn't matter. It's medium, but you can't put tools in there. Yeah, medium, small. I think it's got some sort of balancing there, but it really doesn't matter because all we need is the storage. I think you could put pottery in there too, which is actually a really good use. The main reason I don't use pottery for food and such, or I don't use chests for that, is because the barrels are more portable, and if I ever wanted to move base, it's easier to move that, and the slime water and stuff like that is needed for barrels. You can't make chests full of lime water, but we can actually start putting some of these pots into here and make it easier on us, which is actually what I'm going to do. I actually need, yeah. Let's just make all this into planks. By the way, you can put these all in to make these hickory planks, but if you do, you have to use a saw to actually get them back, and it's not as convenient as the cobblestone. Now we can still do this, and we can still access that, meaning all these can now go into there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could just do this. And just pick them all up at once. Toss them all in at once. There we go. Nice, good bit of stuff. Broke my last jug. That's sad. Or my second to last jug. And I'll just have some... I probably need to eat this corn, actually. Yeah. Maize is good. I can't really use it for the breeding. Yeah, these aren't done yet. You'll be able to tell when they're done because they'll turn red. Or the actual thing will look red. Next, I want to have a chest just for seeds, because this barrel is going to be needed for something else. There we go. I think these are empty. Nope. They have the seeds in them. I knew one of these had seeds in them, and the other didn't really matter if it had seeds in it. I think the other ones were just empty. I think these are supposed to be empty. But I want to have a bunch of ceramic vessels. This thing should have seeds. Empty it now. And these, I think, should be empty, yeah. And now I have my seeds. Good for farming. And we have actually a nice wide selection. This should actually work. By the way, you may notice that there's nutrients under these. You want to use rotating crops. Right now I don't care as much, but when I have an actual farm going finally, I'm going to have to worry about nutrient A, B. A lot of things are B, I've noticed. Nutrient A is actually rather rare, so they're easy to just supplement into the rotation. Usually what you want is, like, maize is a nutrient A. It's going to be really heavy on the nutrient A, which is supposed to be like nitrogen or something. So the next year you probably want to go with potatoes, or I think green beans were, or not, yeah, soybeans, which is actually real life. You would want to use corn, and then you want to rotate to soybean, and both of these would work very nicely. I think maize grows faster than any other grain crop. I think all the grains are A. Yeah. And then you want to have C, which I actually think is, no, C is not the rarest, but I do know that they're, I guess, more root-based or bulb-based. I guess not. It doesn't matter. Yep. We'll be harvesting these, and from what I see, I have a lot of oat, and I have definitely a lot of yellow pepper, which will be really good. I have a ton of jute, so if my next crop set fails, oh well. Back at home finally, and it's actually day. I might make this a little bit of a longer episode because there's a couple other things I wanted. Actually, should be done. Yep, on sale. You can see it's got this like reddish hue to it, and funny enough, to start tanning, you need to have a log. I'm actually going to set up this area as my tanning block. What you need to do is have this and a knife. I forgot my knife. And there's actually a trick to this. And I haven't got the trick down because I haven't been able to play with it much, but you right click. It might have to be the side of a block. Yeah, okay, it has to be a side of a block. Or it has to be sideways. I wasn't sure if it had to be or if it was just optional. Yeah, you need to be able to put it like that. Actually, I wonder if you can put them on the side. Nope. That'd be too easy. The trick to this, you can right click, and you can do that. If you right click and just hold it, oh well, it doesn't work. But if you're good and you're able to move quick enough, you can actually do an entire piece of leather all at once, but it takes a little practice. I have to actually get used to that because I remember at one point I was able to do it rather quickly. Nope. Basically, you just can't have it so I can actually do rows rather easily, but that's the first process. Next, you have to take this medium hide that's been scraped, and I actually need that other barrel. Do I have that barrel with me? Okay, I need the bucket too. Next plan, you need to take this and dip it in fresh water. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoy the content you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well, have a nice day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bowie, you want it to have fresh water, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work with salt water. See ya. Thank you for watching, and remember, all shall subscribe to the one true king.